Sunday, the 11th of September. Oh, press that and then press that. And there we go. Now I just have to wait until we're live. Oh!
Morning, Malcolm.
Good morning. It is Sunday, the 11th of September, according to the thing down below. It is a overcast, still morning. How are you, James?
I'm all right.
Good. Excellent. Good,
a little chilly, but that might be down to my choice of clothing. But
we assume that's not a crop top and that you have trousers.
Crop top. Oh God, just the image of me in a crop top. Yeah, no, I've got shorts on. That's all.
Yeah, my daughter dared to wear a crop top the other day, and I said, "If you go out in there, I'm going to wear one too."
So, have you got a picture of both of you in a crop top?
Nope. Not to share on this show. Rory is in. It says, "Morning, gentle folks." Good morning, Rory. Mick says, "Good morning." Hello, Mick. Good to see you. Some idiot called Malcolm says, "Good morning." And Edward says he's in sunny Scotland. His hotel Wi-Fi is dodgy. I'll try and get on if it's still working later. Oh, well, I hope so. We've got a few people watching, so that's awesome. Yeah, it's been an odd couple of days, isn't it, James?
Yeah, it has. It's been very odd. I don't really can't find my bearings most of the time, but it is what it is, isn't it?
So a lot of things have been cancelled because of the death of the Queen, but Models for Heroes still carries on and does what we do because we're a support group, and you know, when people are grieving, that's what we need to be. We need to be all together.
Yeah.
So we went to the Tank Museum yesterday as a group, and we went to their model show. We were asked if we were going to be attending, and we said yes, we definitely are. And we carry on, and I'm glad we did because I talked to lots and lots of people, and hopefully made them feel a bit better, perhaps. But we carry on and we keep calm.
Yeah,
isn't that right?
Always here to support.
Yeah, that's what she would have wanted, huh? So today we've got the SitRep, which not many people on there at the moment. So if you haven't put anything up on SitRep, this is a little post on Modeller's Mess. I think I've pinned it to the top. Go and have a look. Go and chuck a picture in, and let's have a look at see what you've been up to this week. We've got guess the thing, a thrown together guess the thing this morning. Not like I've ever spent much time on it anyway, but It's worse than usual. You'll be fine. It's not that bad. There's not many pictures. Promise. Gary's in. He says, "Morning, all."
Morning, Gary.
Thank you for joining us this morning. We'll take a look about what James has been up to, because I've only been. What have I been up to? I haven't had time to do anything at the moment. It's funny, isn't it? It's ironic. I've got a shed purpose built for hobby, and I haven't done anything in here at all.
It's because it's too far to walk down at the end of the garden. That's what it is.
It was raining the other day. I'll go down the bottom.
See, the one thing you didn't do is you didn't make a covered entrance or like a tunnel.
No, I need a brolly, don't I?
You certainly do.
That'll be quite fun. Yeah. But yeah, it's just grass between me and the house. So when I built it, of course, it was summer, so I just got myself a pair of flippy flops to walk from the house to here. And this morning I was walking in my flip flops, carrying my tea, cursing it. I'm doing it this time in the morning in my flip flops on the grass. Oh well, the things that we do. Martin Moyes is in. Good morning, gents. Good morning, Martin. Thank you for joining us on this Sunday morning.
I'll try and get you some purpose footwear to go to the shed in the winter.
Oh, 2 plastic bags.
No. I will try my best to get yourself some. I can't remember what they call them, but basically they are Russian little boots.
Little boots,
but they are fur-lined boots.
Oh,
and they're purposely made for walking in winter weather.
Oh, okay, gotcha. I think that might be a bit excessive, but thank you.
Well, now it might be, but winter you'll be going, I'm glad he did that. Anyway.
Size 12. Okay. Dave's up. He says, hello, everyone, he says. And he also said, wellies.
Wellies.
Yeah. Wellies. That's all he said.
Okay.
No explanation. Yeah, I need to get some wellies, but wellies are an arse to put on. I've got big feet. And
no, see, the things I'm thinking of, well, you won't struggle to get in them. They just
fall into them.
You just literally slide into them. They're lovely. Anyway.
Right. Okay. We'll see. Martin says that he misread Edward's opening comment. He said I thought he wrote "wife is dodgy." Sorry.
Wow.
Hotel wife is dodgy. That's an entirely different story. So we've got no Steve this morning. We've got no John and no Steph this morning. I guess they have all got very busy things to do. So let's have a look at James, what you've been up to and how you're getting on with your Helldiver.
Well, my Helldiver is doing really well because it's changed into an ambulance. So yeah, given the circumstances, I started a group build called Honour Thy Service on my Facebook group. And I'm going to be doing the Austin K2, which is what this is. And this is the Airfix version. So as you can see, I've done pretty well. I've primered and added some other bits to it. And then I'm going to primer those. And I'm going to get some colour on it today. Hello?
Oh, sorry. I've got a new. Sorry, I've got a new mouse.
Is that my Bluetooth mouse playing up?
No, that was me just getting bored. No, I've got a new mouse, and I was resting my finger on the left button, and I can't do that now because it's very sensitive. Anyway, you were saying.
Yeah, so it's got together pretty well. No issues as such. The only derogatory comment I've got towards the Airfix kit is this. So these are the water cans that go underneath the back. And unfortunately, where I've carved and gouged here, that was a flat surface, but on top you can see quite distinctly it's 3 cans. But they didn't put that detail in, which is rather annoying. So I've bodged it. I mean, I've made it look better. Bodged it. But yeah, that's the only thing I can find so far with the kit that I've not enjoyed. But but yeah, so that's that. I've also been doing some 3D printing.
Let's have a look.
So this is a dragon's head.
Yeah.
There is some support still on it. I haven't cleaned it up. It's literally just come off the printer this morning, so that's curing. And I also made a little supply box.
Oh yeah. What that looks really nice. What's the dragon from? Any particular dragon?
No, it's just a dragon's head. Yeah,
Okay.
I don't think it's based on anything particular. But yeah, it just appealed to me. I thought, oh yeah, I'll give that a go.
Yeah.
So yeah, I've done 2 prints. One failed. It looks. If I just reach across, I'll show you the difference. So it looks more like a gremlin dragon.
Oh yes.
Because his horns didn't work. But luckily, it failed in just the right spot, so it looks like ears. So yeah.
A bit of Milliput on that. You could get some curly horns stuck on.
Well, I could certainly do some. I'm not gonna. No.
No. Okay.
Don't give me ideas. But yeah. So that's what I've been working on. The Helldiver is still in that. So it's got its nice square propeller on.
What's the square propeller for?
So basically, the reason I've done that is because I have made some panels that will go into O's, like so. And that will give me the ability to, if I just tack them in there for now, it gives me the ability to paint the outside, etc., and not worry about it. Obviously, the cockpit will be covered over, etc., with the glass, etc. But here is meant to be the engine. So I didn't want to stick the engine on and then tape it up with loads of stuff. So I thought if I put that on temporarily, I can just peel that off.
Yeah.
Then when it's done, and then the engine can stick it on. So yeah, so we're getting there. We are getting there, but obviously this is taking a back seat right now because I want to do this build here.
Sure. How many other people are doing ambulances then?
There may be quite a few ambulances, in fairness, but there is. I think the last count was about 14 people are involved.
Okay. And that's on the Model Officer channel, is it?
Yeah, the Model Officers Mass group page.
Oh, which is the little link I've put up at the bottom. Oh my God!
Would you believe it?
Would you happen to me, mate?
So yeah, so I've stopped everything on YouTube for the next for 10 days. But obviously not this, because this is important that we support our veterans and all that. So yeah. But yeah, that's what I've been up to. So quite busy.
You have been. Always good to see you being busy. Doesn't seem
Well,
right when you're not doing model making.
I do have a KV1 and a Spitfire as well, but they're not in reach. Well, yeah, the KV1 is there, but I haven't got any further than that.
You'll get it done soon. Edward says, sorry, go on.
Sorry, I'm not in any rush.
Edward says, can't have the sound up. It's a bit choppy and I'm still in a restaurant. Okay. He says, be right back. Moving back up to the room. Yeah, I would agree. Probably best to. And Rory says, seeing freshly painted resin makes me happy. Freshly printed. It's got that super shine to it, hasn't it? Model making trucker. Some dude called Lewis says, good morning. Good morning. And Martin says, nice, James. He says, I've managed to get hold of a Rubicon Models 156 scale Austin Tilley HP10 for the very same reason. And I will start it once I have finished my current project. There's a photograph, isn't there, of the Queen in front of, or Princess Elizabeth, she was then in front of a Tilley, isn't there?
Yes, there was, yeah. Tilley and a K2 behind her.
Oh, there you go. Brilliant. Yeah, that's awesome. There we go. Managed to get hold of. Are they difficult to get hold of? We usually send out a Rubicon kit in every referral or session box. So then maybe there was one in that box. Who knows? Ah, he says yes, there is. Yes, he's probably going to use that as reference then.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, like I said, I haven't been working on anything at all here. Been too busy other stuff. Doing things like guess the thing. So, James, do you want to do John's job or? Well, that was easy. See, in the old days, like James, in the old days, you can stop now. In the old days, John would give a big old description and everything else, but now he just points at the camera and that's it.
Yeah,
points at the camera and didn't even say anything anymore. Never mind. Right, go on then. You're up.
I'm up. Oh, okay.
It is time for Guess the Thing.
Thank you very much for doing that, James.
That's right.
Okay, so answers in the chat, please. What's that? What's the prize going to be? We haven't discussed that. We need to discuss the prize.
No.
Shall we have a look and see what we've got in our stock room? Let's see what we have.
That won't take long.
No, it won't take long. No, it's only there. I'll take a look in our imaginary stock room, see what we have. Prize. I'll tell you what, if you ever visit my shed, I'll let you walk across my wet, cold grass in bare feet. There we go.
In a crop top.
If you want. Okay, the true Malcolm experience.
Yeah, you've got to do it right.
Yeah, got to do it right. All right, answers in chat, please. What do people think this is? If you don't know, just say I don't know, or unknown, or how about that? You got any ideas, James?
I have.
Oh, okay. Martin says the prize could be a free 0-0 scale model kit.
Now that's a challenge to build that.
Oh, that breaks my brain. That does 0-0. Go on then, put some comments in the chat. Have a guess what you think this might be. So, how confident are you? Do you know what this is?
Absolutely not confident at all. What would make you think that I would be confident? Crumbs.
Well, because you might have seen this thing before.
Oh, I might have, but the chances are I wouldn't have taken any notice.
No.
It's certainly when I logged it in my brain as I'll remember that for a guess the thing.
Well, knowing where I was at the weekend. Oops.
Yes, I'm on that track. Oh, do you see what I did there? I was a little Oh, I am awake after all.
This show is amazing. It's so good, so well written.
Hang on, let me turn the page.
Act 2.
Oh yeah. Oh, hang on. There's only 2 sides. There's a script.
A model making trucker says one of those smoke extractor thingies when the wife burns the salad. It's quite a powerful extractor for burning that salad. Maybe she tosses it really fast. No.
Just remember, Lewis, it's a long journey home today. You might not want to dig too deep.
Martin says a radiator fan on tank of some description. Anyone got any better guesses than that, or closer guesses, or further guesses?
Right track, definitely.
Maybe. It's very quiet in the chat. Come on, guys, get involved. Have a guess. Have a go. Go on then, James. What do you think it is?
Well, I'm with Martin on this. I think it is a radiator fan for a tank. and I'm going to guess that it's a Panzer tank.
Is that just a guess, wild guess, or is?
Oh yeah, absolutely. There's absolutely based on no knowledge whatsoever.
Not based on fact.
No. Don't do facts. Not on this show.
Not a clue, says Mick. Thank you, Mick. Model Making Trucker says, I'm not on the train, James. You know why. Okay.
Yeah.
Rory says, a Challenger. Okay, good guess. Ernst or Stephen Hawkins could build a subatomic particle. I'm back and trying to catch up. What's that in reference to?
I think maybe the picture, but I'm struggling.
Sure. Maybe we said something
seconds
ago.
Either that or it's a comment related to the Wi-Fi, dodgy Wi-Fi.
Maybe. Oh, maybe he's talking about the 00 scale model kit.
Maybe, yeah. Or Edward, we're not awake that much yet. Come on.
Right.
More coffee.
Go on then, James. You think it's a Panzer?
I think it's a Panzer radiator extraction fan.
Panzer radiator extraction fan. Right. Well, let's have a look. It's on one of them.
Oh, it's a French tank.
French, yes.
It's something like
that. Something like that. Yeah, I've got the name of it right here.
Look at that, so close.
What did you say? Something like that.
Something like that.
Something like that. There we go. Yeah, one of them. Edward says, do they have hover tank at the museum? No, they don't. No, they don't have a hover tank. No. Or a Hoover tank. But there is one hell of a radiator fan. Yes, they needed a lot of cooling. Yeah, there is. There's one on each side. Okay, cool.
I like the trumpets on the back. They're quite cool.
Yeah, well, they're facing backwards for when they're, sorry,
where they're moving forward in a French way.
That's the one. There we go. It's one of them.
Oh, is there a theme going on here? I notice.
Kind of. Yeah. What could I reach? Have a guess, have a go. Tell me what you think this might be part of, and we'll see if we can get you that prize. Answers into chat, please. If you don't know, just say you don't know. And I know you're there and still taking part. Scale Model Ninja is in. He says, I'm looking at my mouse on the screen, thinking that's where my mouse is. It's on my other screen. I'm like, why can't I move my mouse out of that box? And why is it moving so slowly? Not awake yet. Scale Model Ninja says, good morning, all. Good morning.
Morning, Ninja.
Thank you for joining us. Edward says, a tiger. Mick says, the theme is the Tank Museum. Oh. And Martin says, air conditioning fan on a tank. Maybe a tiger. Air conditioning fan. And fan inlet anyway. Oh, okay. Oh, how many notifications was that at once?
That was just one.
Oh, from all of your devices.
Yes, pretty much. Yes, all in one go.
Nobody send James any messages.
Oh, you just challenged everybody now. Don't do that.
No, people are sensible. They know what they're doing. They won't. Right, James, what do you think this might be? What's your guess?
I think it is a similar device as the last tank, but this is on a Jagdpanzer.
Oh, that's very specific. Why do you think that?
Because it's the only name. It's the only name I can think that's different to a Tiger.
Oh, so you're just going not Tiger in case you.
Yeah, it's not Tiger. No, I think I've seen something similar, but yeah, It is Sunday morning, early, and only one coffee in, so could be a Churchill, could be anything.
Millennium Falcon. Could be anything. Well, we'll have a few guesses. So, yeah, let's have a look, shall we? Skip to the next picture.
Oh,
yeah, it's one of them. So well done.
Look at me.
Look at you and your knowledge. It's interesting how very bare bones that thing is.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
When you get up close, you think, "Oh, well, there's nothing to this."
Yeah.
Yeah, that's on the back there.
It always makes me laugh looking at the models of Yak Panthers, because it's like, oh, look at that, it's amazing, isn't it? There's not really anything on it to look at.
No, especially not on the sides. But that's probably the idea, isn't it?
Yeah.
So cool.
Nice. I like the camo on that. That's nice. It's unusual. Not seen that before.
Yeah, it's even different on the back though.
Yeah. Weird.
Yeah, weird.
Did they run out of paint?
Yeah. Sorry?
Did they run out of paint?
Oh, maybe they did. What you don't see in the size, the scale of this thing, when you stand next to it, my knees only come up to where the tracks are. It's absolutely huge, absolutely massive.
Well, of course that would be about where my head would be, but yeah.
Only if you're lucky.
Yeah,
there we go. Yeah. All right, next one. Have a guess. Oh, what do you think that's might be? Don is in.
Morning, Don.
Yeah. Don is in. Says hello, guys. Have a good Sunday. Thank you very much to Don. Have a guess. Have a go. Prize is a free walk on my grass with bare feet.
In a crop top.
James wants you to wear a crop top. That's
crop top is optional.
Any clothing is optional.
Oh, don't say that. Oh.
Far too early in the morning.
Oh dear.
Guesses in the chat, please, dudes. Oh, yeah, there we go. Lewis has leapt in to 2 feet. He says, Churchill crocodile tank thingy.
This has got me foxed a little bit.
All right. Okay. Have any ideas what part that might be or whereabouts on the tank that might be?
Well, it's at the rear of the tank.
Oh, hang on. Did I say tank? It could be anything. It could be an aeroplane.
Well, yeah, but it is a tank. It's the rear of the tank looking along the side. But the underneath of that turret makes me think it's not what I think it is, which is a bit weird.
What did you think it was?
Well, I think Lewis might be right. That was my initial reaction. Was I did say Churchill just a minute ago, funny enough. But the underneath that turret doesn't look right to me for a Churchill. But I can only yeah, I'm going to go with Churchill. I can't think of anything else.
Okay. Lewis says, I've got to go now. Well done, Lewis.
Well done, Lewis. Have a good day, mate.
Cheerio, buddy. Scale Model Ninja has guessed Churchill as well. It's interesting. If you model these tanks, you should know exactly what it is.
I've got them. I've never done it.
As you do remember putting all these parts on. All right, I'll give you a couple of seconds more. See what other guesses we get in. Interesting looking at the colours. It comes out quite grey. It wasn't that colour in real life.
No, that'd be down to the lighting.
Yeah. Lighting is pretty shocking in there. I mean, it's sharp, lighting in there. Everything's nice and bright, but I guess what those
the way the light bulbs work in big spaces, isn't it?
I guess so. It's really good for model making, though. So we did some model making at the Tank Museum yesterday, and we had we had big lights right just above us, so that's really nice. All right, shall we have a look then? Yeah, Martin's leaped in. It says Churchill tank running boards.
Yep.
My tea has arrived. Thank you. Thank you much. Good morning. One tea comes in and 2 old teacups go out. Right, let's have a look. It is one of those.
It is Churchill.
Churchill 4. Yeah.
Isn't that weird?
Why did you not think it was a Churchill then?
It's just the way that the texture is on the turret just made me think it wasn't. Looking at it now, it makes complete sense. But that angle just threw me a little bit.
Okay. But look at the difference in colour.
Yeah.
Same tank. I just step back a few steps. Yeah. There you go. Maybe the Churchill Mark IV has got a slightly different turret, perhaps.
No. It's just where the bottom of the turret is. Because
Right.
you can see the line there on the turret. It's not something I've noticed.
Okay. Well, everybody was correct. So well done.
Everyone.
Lewis was right. Martin was right. Scale Model Ninja was right. And James was right. Very good. Next one is...
Oh.
It shouldn't take too long. It shouldn't.
No, shouldn't do.
Do you know what, though? John's going to kick himself that he missed this one.
Yeah.
He'd know everything.
Yeah. Maybe that's why he took the day off, because he didn't want to look like he knew it all.
If I know John, that's definitely not the reason. If I know John, he would be all over this. He wouldn't be able to hold himself back. I remember. Did you ever see the thing we did with cars? We've done quite a few with cars, but the one I did was with cars, and it was all cutaways. And I found a cutaway of the car that he owns. Okay, that he drives every day, and he hates cars, so he was taking no interest in this guess the thing whatsoever. And it got to his car, and he looked at it and went, "Oh no, it's a car." It's his car. Oh, it did make me chuckle. Just do like a cutaway of his face or something. See if he guesses it then. Didn't notice. Oh, lots of guesses coming in. Look, front of a Sherman, says Martin. Scale Model Ninja says a Sherman, and Sherman says Edward Miller ship. Sherman, what do you think, this James?
Well, I'm going to be really outrageous here, because I'm going to go totally against the flow. I think it's a Sherman.
Oh, you are brave. Any advance on Sherman?
I think it's a Sherman Firefly.
Oh, okay. They have one of those at the Tank Museum, do they?
Yes.
Ah, okay. Not where I was.
I couldn't tell you whether that was a Firefly or not.
No,
there you go. You could have said that was, and I would have gone.
No, it's not. The barrel's too short for a start, and there's no counterweight at the back of that. Well, there's no radio box at the back of the turret. It's an M4A4 Sherman 5. There you go. If these are all in the new layout of the World War II section of the Tank Museum. Which you should go to if you haven't been around the new section. It's very good.
I haven't been there at all yet. I really want to go. Yeah,
it's they have organized the tanks into separate battles and conflicts.
Oh, okay.
Which is nice. And then they've certainly done that, with the wars and things. But these were like different campaigns and things like that. They split them into. It's nice. Oh, Skullfish, is it?
Morning, Skullfish.
Hello.
New artwork.
Is it?
I think so.
Oh. I can't remember. I was when I've seen Skullfish's thing, it's usually with a fish with a skull on it. Whether that's new or not, I don't know.
Maybe my contacts are just a little bit more new than normal.
Maybe I've updated my YouTube since 90s. There we go. Well done, everybody.
Very cool. Well done, everyone.
Yep. He's sure a man.
Oh, I'm gonna be. John's gonna be so proud of me.
So, why do you think you know these? Is it because of your model making, or your interest in history?
I don't know. If I'm honest, probably just my interest in model making. I guess. Or either that, you've just been too easy.
Could be throwing you a curveball.
Could be, yeah.
I didn't have much time, so it's like, oh, that'll do. Edward says, oh no, Skullfish said, nope, same old image.
Oh, okay, yeah, it's just my contacts then. Sorry, Skullfish.
Maybe we should arrange a Models for Heroes Day out to the Tank Museum, says Edward. So good. I would love to have us, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I think some of the guys, a couple of beneficiaries are going today because they planned to go to the model show, but then didn't realize it was a one-day show.
One-day time, yeah.
But then couldn't cancel it, so they're going to go anyway, which is fine. It's a great place. Edward's guest, Matilda. That's this guess. So yeah, let me know what you think this might be. What part you think this might be. What do you think, James? You got any ideas?
I know exactly what it is.
Ooh. You know what it is, what mark it is, where it is. Good. What gear is it in?
Yeah, I do.
Martin says, I agree with Edward. Matilda, specifically a Matilda 2. Do you concur, James?
I do, yeah.
Do you think it's a Matilda 2?
I think it's Matilda 2 in neutral gear, and it's just over at the back there on the left.
Oh, there. Yep, Matilda. And you think it's a Matilda 2 too? Matilda 2. Yeah, it is. Absolutely. Operation Compass. So in the tanks in this little area, all part of Operation Compass. It's pretty cool. The 7th Tank Regiment, I think they had a Stuart there as well. I can't remember what that is next to it. Valentine? I can't remember. Love the color scheme too. Yeah.
Yeah, lovely.
Yeah. It's interesting camo. It's like a ship, isn't it? It's straight lines.
Yeah, that was the idea.
Right.
They took it directly from that.
Yeah. Is it so that they can see it on the horizon of the water?
No, because you get the same effect in the desert, don't you, as you would in the ocean.
Do you?
Yeah.
Oh, with light, you mean?
Yeah. If you're
Right.
looking across the desert and the horizon, you want something to break up the image on the horizon.
Got you. There you go. Next one.
Thank you for doing this script, by the way. I got all this information. It's brilliant.
Could you imagine?
Don't I look clever?
Yeah. Thanks for letting me know what these all are in advance.
Now, this is going to be interesting.
Yes, it is. What's that? Answer in chat. Have a guess. Have a go. Think you know. If you don't know, just say, oh, huh? Whatever.
Now, I'm going to have to get a couple wrong on purpose, because otherwise John's going to call me an armorist, and I can't be doing that.
Spitfire.
Oh, I was so close. I was thinking Hurricane. Never mind.
So, have a guess. Edward says it looks like Zimmerit. He says.
Yeah, Yeah, this one's got me foxed.
Okay. Answer in chat, guys. Give it a go. You never know. Skullfish says my first attempt at doing a stucco on my porch. Trying to put a nice flat surface on. Interesting colour, magnolia. Go on then, James. Not many guesses in the chat. What do you think it might be?
Well, I'm stuck between two, but I'm gonna go for a panther.
Because you want to get it right or wrong?
Because the two in my head are panther or tiger, and I think tiger's too obvious, so I'm gonna go with panther.
Okay. Interesting. No more guesses coming in, so let's have a look. Well, you're right to follow your instincts, James.
Well, I never.
You didn't. No. It's one of them. Yeah, tiger.
Jack tiger. Damn it.
Absolutely enormous.
Yeah, they are. They are very big.
Very big. Absolutely enormous. And that was, so you can see the height. That was my eye height when I took that picture. And you said I'm a tall chap, and it's a big tank.
That's a cracking picture behind it as well. Shows the length of the turret.
Oh yeah, all sitting on it. Yep.
Yeah.
That's why I've got a bit of a bend in it.
Yeah.
Where they have this is right by the toilets at the end. So you're looking for the loos, and you walk all the way down to the end, and then all of a sudden, just turn this corner, this is there just before you go into the loo. It's pretty impressive. Oh, Scout Model Ninja had said panther just before I revealed it, and Zimmer on a tiger, Martin says.
Can I ask a silly question?
No.
Okay.
But you can ask a question.
So, am I right in thinking that's Saturn blocks?
It is. Yeah. The wheel's been nicked.
Why is they Saturn blocks?
Possibly because the axles have rotted away or weren't very strong, perhaps.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's on it. The main hull part is on bricks. So I guess it's not a moving. It's not an operational thing.
Yeah. I was just thinking if it was to do it so it would spread the weight. You're not really spreading the weight very much, are you? So.
Well, I'm guessing. I'm sure you could find out somewhere, but I'm guessing that the wheels are just not strong enough to hold it. Perhaps. I don't remember that the wheels were looked particularly fragile, but there we go. Model Ninja says spread the weight to stop the tracks digging into the concrete.
Okay. Well, yeah, that's sort of what I was thinking, but I just think we're just going to have.
Classic Model Building says, I believe it's to save the floor. Yeah, could be. And Edward says, did they find it in Liverpool? Its tracks nicked. Yeah. So, I mean, where we were, Models for Heroes had a make and paint stand right by one of the doors, just access doors, and on the floor you could see where the tracks had just ripped up the paint and the floor and everything else. Just with vehicles coming in and out. And they'd made attempts to fix it, but you could see that it's just been torn up. So
yeah, I can imagine there's not really a way in which you can protect it, or that great big monster's driving over it.
I guess it's very difficult to keep it protected and to keep it a safe floor for the visitors as well.
Yeah.
So doing their very best. It's a heavy thing. Yeah. Cool. There we go. I think that is the last one.
Oh, no, it's not. Ooh. Oh, now then.
Now then. What is that from? Answers in the chat, please.
I'm not very impressed with the way they've done the weathering on that, to be honest.
No? Not very realistic. No. A little bit out of focus too. Apologise for that. John. Oh, John. He says, sorry I can't play tonight. My daughter's 18th dinner out. That's not very many dinners. You should feed her a bit more than that. I'll be back next week. All right, John. Happy birthday.
Yeah, have fun. Happy birthday, daughter.
Yep. I wonder if she's called John too. Little John.
Johnette.
Johnette, yeah. Johnita. Juanita. I think it's Juanita. Valentine. Yeah, could be called Valentine. I don't know. What is John? Oh, that's the guess for the... That's the guess for the tank. Gotcha. Sprockets.
Ooh. 2 seconds.
You can't go and look through your kits and things. That's cheeky.
I'm not looking through my kits.
Yeah, I bet you are.
No, I don't need to. I know what it is.
All right. Happy birthday, Miss Marley, says Edward. Oh, well, yes, of course it would be Miss Marley.
Yeah, that makes complete... Edward, you've been awake too long.
Juanita Marley. Hinge and Bracket. That's a good name for a daughter. He's got 2 daughters.
Hinge and Bracket. That's wrong.
Brilliant. Have a guess. What do you think it's from? What tank's it from? What do we think?
What do I think?
Yeah.
I think it is well, I was thinking German. But then I thought, no, it's not.
Okay.
Not too much. I'm going to go with Grant. I think that is. I think it's a Grant. Mark 1 Grant.
Gotcha. John says, sorry, I need to wake up. Yes, we know the feeling.
I think we're all in that boat today.
Yeah. Martin says, it's definitely a track sprocket, but don't know what it's on. Okay. Well, let's put you all out of your miseries. Find out what it is. It's one of them. And she's a Valentine Mark II from Operation Crusader. Looks like they've all got really cool names. That one's called Manchester. The one in the picture there says Snow White on it. So there we go. Oh, it's quite a unique drive wheel.
Oh.
Yeah. So who's right? Scale Model Ninja. Straight in there. Well done.
Yeah.
Yeah, not a Grant. Sorry.
No. That wasn't what I was thinking for the German either, because it's obviously not German.
No.
See, there's no tricking me. Yeah.
There's a what's it called? Hanamag thing next to it.
Yes.
That's the way they've done it in the Tech Museum. You know, they've put the tank that would have fought that tank next to each other, which is really nice.
I like that idea. It's really good.
Yep. It gives you kind of an idea of technology at the time and that sort of thing. Interesting. I believe that's the last one. Oh no. It's not the last one.
Ah, right. Now I know what this is.
Do you? Skeletal Ninja says, I'm surprised myself there that I got that. Oh, have you built one before? Perhaps maybe you recognise the spring shape of that wheel. Maybe. What's this one? Answer in chat. Why do you think you know what this is, James?
For no apparent reason other than the fact that I think I know what it is. Just my brain looked at it and went, I know what it is. It's a. I was like, oh, okay, thanks, brain. Probably wrong. They're all sat in my head, scratching their head, going, it's too early. Where's the coffee? Yeah. We didn't get coffee when he got tea.
You recognise the shape, you think?
Yeah, I recognise the shape. Well, if it's what I think it is, then I'm yes. That doesn't make any sense, but yes.
I'm sure it'll make sense later. Edward says, U234? I don't know what it is, but okay. Cool. Where's the museum, Malcolm? Well, that museum is the Tank Museum in Bovington, which is in Dorset, which is in the south of the United Kingdom.
Southwest.
Yeah, I never really understood that southwest, southeast business. It's in the south.
They get very upset.
South middle.
Southwest.
Yeah. This is south. South from here. World War One Rolls-Royce Scout Car. So it's Ninja. That's his guess. Anyone else have a guess? Have a go. If you don't know, just say I don't know. What do you think it is, James? What's your guess then?
I'm in total agreement with the Ninja. That was my immediate thought when I saw it. It was a World War One Rolls-Royce Scout Car.
Have you built one before?
No, I haven't, but I have been looking at them.
Right, gotcha. What do you think that part is then that we're looking at?
That's the turret on top.
And why has it got that wedge missing?
Because they ran out of metal.
See, gotcha. Let's prototype R2D2.
I like that. That's good.
Yeah.
He thought about
yeah, he thought about it long and hard.
He understood this game at all.
So yeah, Don, this was taken yesterday at the Southwest Model Show, which was held at the Tank Museum. And I went around with my little camera, took some pictures for guess the thing. Martin says it's similar to the Renault FT turret.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Deflects bullets. There you go. It's one of them. Well done. Yes, the Rolls-Royce car.
That makes sense to me now, because I was looking at it thinking, when you asked the question about it being on a slope, I'm like, I don't remember it being the front like that, but it's not. It's the side.
Yeah, it is.
Very cool.
Yeah, I'm not sure why they've done that, but
I just love the fact it's a Rolls-Royce.
Yes.
What are you playing war in today? I've taken my Rolls-Royce with me.
Yeah.
I've done some modifications. It'd be fine.
I've covered it in metal. There we go. 1920.
Amazing.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's just hope nobody shoots the tyres.
They were armoured tyres, weren't they? I seem to remember.
Oh, I don't know.
I think they were. They were. I don't think they were bulletproof, but I think they were armoured in some form.
Oh, okay. The reason that they're that shape is because the gunners had wedge-shaped heads. Maybe the driver's seat just in front of us there. Even the wheel and the seat is very posh and made out of some sort of cherry oak or I don't know, some sort of nice wood. It's all very posh inside. Apparently, Lieutenant James Cameron of Mission Motorsport drove one of these for the Queen to have a ride on. He was supposed to slip out of the way to make room. His belt got hung up on something and ended up flat on his back. Dear, oh dear. Mission Motorsport, they're only up the road from here. Cool. Yeah, it's a lovely museum. If you get a chance to go, head down there. It's not the cheapest place to get in, but you spend all day in there. There's a lot to see. Yeah, a lot to see. It's very well laid out. The cafe's really good, and the breakfasts are amazing. There we go. Cool. That is, I guess, the thing done for another week.
Ooh, well done, everybody. So, who won the prize of the O scale kit?
Oh, is that the prize? I don't know. Let's say Scale Model Ninja, because he got a couple right. Definitely.
He surprised himself, so yes, let's do that. We'll surprise him back.
Yeah, surprise him with giving him nothing in return. Right, you're all set up, ready to roll?
I am.
Excellent.
So here we are again this week. Every week on a Thursday, the post goes up in the Models for Heroes Modelers Best Facebook page. And what we do is we ask you to show what's on your bench, what scale it is, what you're doing to it, who made it, what you're going to do to it, or what you've done to it. All of those things. Anyway, I was ready. Look, he says, God damn it.
You're ready. You're always ready.
No, I'm not now. I've pressed wrong buttons.
Oh, no.
Oh, and you know what I haven't done? I'll get told if I don't do this. All comments.
That's all right. Well done.
And I'll just scoot it back. Hang on. Bear with me. It's not long scooting back, but it is scooting back nevertheless. So anyway, now you're all dizzy. First up is Gary. This is the Revell 132nd Spitfire and Maiden. Cockpit all done. Now on to the fuselage. All been okay so far.
Nice. Is this for his group build entry? Do you know?
I'm not sure. It may be for the Black Rifles Spitfire build. I don't know.
Oh, it's Black Rifle one. I get confused about whose group build is whose these days.
Oh, there's so many group builds going on. There are always group builds going on.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, Black Rifle community page has got a Spitfire build going on.
Right.
So it might be for that. I don't know. Anyway, the next picture, it says, coming together nicely. It's a basic kit, but does build well.
Nice.
I like it.
You say it's a Revel one?
It is a Revel. It's the Iron Maiden.
I built that kit. Not the Iron Maiden one, but I had it bought for me from one of my friends up the road. And I built it. That's the one that's got the seatbelts and everything hanging outside that I did, remember?
Yes, that's right, yeah.
It's a nice kit. Goes together very, very well.
Next up is Don Pedro. He started building the Tiger 1 1/48 scale, work in progress, fine detail and details to go. Wow. I didn't know that they did a 1/48 kit. Oh wow.
Is it 48 scale?
That's what it says, 1/48 on the box.
It says it on the box.
Club.
Oh.
When did they start making those? Oh, I'm not the only one that's, well, I say only one, there's two of us, but were you aware they did 1/48?
No, I thought they were only 1/35.
That's what I thought too. I'm going to check that out because I like the idea of that.
I like Airfix stuff.
Yes. Yeah, they're I'm going to say they're expensive. They're not really for what they are, but yeah. Oh, got screws.
Gosh.
Oh wow, that's really
Don't talk to me about screws. I don't want to talk about screws.
No. I didn't say it out loud. Nice.
Screws.
My bank manager's not very happy with you, Don. And PE, of course. Hey, that looks
Edward
really
says
good.
he's got to go. He needs to go and see his grandson before setting off back home to Blighty. All right. Cheers.
All right. Take care, Edward.
Thank you, Edward. Dominique is in. She says good morning. Good morning.
Morning, Dominique.
And making models, Carl says. Morning, ladies.
Morning.
Morning. Must be 10 o'clock. Yes, it is. Yes.
Nice to see you up this early in the morning.
Yeah. We got the 10 o'clock second wave coming. This is the second shift.
Or have you not gone to bed yet? Mm-hmm. Anyway, let's crack on because Don's got lots of pictures for us to dribble over. You know when I said I was ready? I was, honest. In primer.
You know what? It's nice to see Don back on the model making.
Yeah. Yeah, about time and all done. Taking far too much time off, bless you. But yeah, no, he's good. And in fairness, he's not gone crazy on scale. Although I'm sure he's knocked this out in a couple of hours. Here it is on its base, waiting for its fish. Very fancy base.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very filigree.
Very
baroque. Very Lawrence Llewellyn Bowen. Carl says that he is prepping for his 1 a.m. start tomorrow. And Don says it's a nice kit to build. Carl, we need to get your interview sorted. So call up the person who's interviewing you or give them a Jimmy to call you.
Don't send me round there.
No, you won't anyway. Do it. Oh, he's even kept the frame prettiness. I like that idea.
I like that. It's really cool.
Yeah, it kind of matches. Kind of matches the I'll say the era of the tank, but that's not quite right, is it? But I like that.
No, it gives it some vintage.
Yeah.
I'm loving that.
Oh, it'd be nice if it gilts it as well. Gold gilted.
Oh, now. Yes. Don't set him a challenge because he will rise to it. Nice. I like that, Don.
Does look good for 148, isn't it?
I will be Googling this kit at the earliest opportunity.
Yeah, we also like what 148 is old John.
Yeah, John will probably tell me they've been doing them for ages, but I just didn't know they were.
No. Well, I have to admit, I've never seen a 148 FE Club kit before. Yeah, look at that.
Focus on that detail. Lovely. Cracking job.
Well done.
Oh, hello. Don't make that. Do that. Nearly had a malfunction of my mouse. Yeah, I like that.
Lovely.
The tiger is taking on the ashtray. Who will win?
Carl says, we arranged it and we both forgot. Oh, gosh. Dear, oh dear. It's looking nice, Don. It is indeed. I have this kit. It's around the 30 quid range.
That's pretty good.
Is it?
Yeah.
For a 148?
Yeah.
30 quid, blimey.
It's the top end, don't get me wrong, but yeah. It's funny, I used to always poo-poo 148, but I love 148. Don't poo-poo it until you try it, is what I always say. I like that, Don. Yeah, he definitely needs to gild the edges, doesn't he?
No, it doesn't have to, but
no, he does. He's been challenged now.
I really like the idea of using that fancy frame I like that a lot.
Yeah. Well, you know, he's got no fishes in that diorama, so he's got to do something special. Anyway. So
look, Carl says hit that like button, folks.
Yes, indeed.
You can, if you want to. Even if you like it lots, then like it twice.
Yeah. Oh, someone's got a new button. Next up is Mick. This is the 148th, 170. I've got it on my head now. 172nd Matchbox Tempest. Wow, that's a good kit. I intend to create a diorama from a painting. Also a true event. The plane crashed in Germany and the pilot was captured. However, the war ended a short time after.
Oh, nice.
I like that.
Yeah. I like it when kits get built from little tiny things in history, little photographs or something like that, you know. I really like those. Hey, go.
There you go.
Oh, it's got a Backman cutting mat as well. Nice.
Can't imagine where he's doing that.
Yeah, I wonder. He's got on the Tempest, he's got that big scoop underneath. It's going to be all buried, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. It's a heck of a plane. I think it's a very underrated aircraft. It's gorgeous.
Yeah.
They're a beast.
Just some ball fella next.
Thanks, Mick.
This is just. Hey, thanks, Mick. Sorry, how rude of me. This is I primed everything and it was drying, as you can see. But I took a quick shot of it. And this was, as I said earlier, my honour day service group build. And this is the Airfix Austin K2 ambulance in 135th. That's not written there, but it is 135th. So yeah. Get some
and how are you going to do it? What's the plan?
So this will be done in the auxiliary scheme that Her Majesty drove when she signed up. And I do have another kit of the same ambulance from a different company called Gecko, which happened to have a female. I hasten to add the word a female auxiliary figure. It isn't the Queen, but it does look very similar. So yeah, I'm going to take that out of that kit and put it with this kit, just to really upset Airfix and Gecko together. To be honest, it's
very
actually
happy with
to say, because I did a review on both, and I think Airfix went for a slightly different market than Gecko did, and I want to make the announcement that they both fit really well in the market.
Yeah, understood.
No backpedaling at all.
Are you going to build them both?
Yes, I am. The reason I've not done the Gecko kit is because I want to use that for a particular job. And it's not going to be using any of the schemes that are in either box.
Right.
So, yes, I feel that the detail on the Gecko one is a little bit better, or there's a lot more of it, if you know what I mean. Just the way it all goes together. Anyway, so I'm going to be using it in a very different manner. It won't be just a static. It'll be in a diorama. It won't be a static thing.
Are they both of exactly the same ambulance?
They are, yeah.
Yeah. So I noticed on your video that they're the different shape of the front of the bonnet.
Yeah, I noticed that the front part of the vehicle was slightly different in the kit. In the Airfix kit, it's quite quite rounded, and in the Gecko one, it seemed to be a little flatter. So I don't know who's got it right, or whether they're a different mark or whatever. But yeah. They are slightly different, so that's quite funky. Anyway, next up is Martin. Oh, Martin, he's done an essay. We contact him. So some months ago, I was working on a car showroom diorama in 132nd, which is still unfinished, as I kind of lost my mojo with it. Anyway, as part of the diorama, I 3D printed a Morris Minor. Oh god, yeah, right, okay. AA van in resin, but never used it. So anyway, the watchers of M4H live streams on Mondays and Wednesdays may have seen this van, which I've decided to turn into a post-apocalyptic van. I have fitted resized Sherman tracks, a V8 engine on the back, exterior exhaust, exterior fuel tank and radiator. See more. Oh, hang on. No, I meant to press that one. As well as a ram on the front, and a ram skull, etc. And of course made it really rusty. See less.
Wow.
I like that.
Wow.
I like that a lot.
Yeah. That's different. It's nothing to do with Del Boy either. It says AA, doesn't it, on the side?
Yes, AA. Yeah.
That's funny. Has it got 3 tracks?
Now that would be ingenious.
A little track at the front.
Yeah. I love that idea. I might steal that idea. Write that down. Write that down, please, for someone.
Secretary, write it down. Take a note, Jane.
Put that to the list.
That's great. I love it, Martin. It's really cool, really interesting. They're really clever and outside the box. I like that.
Indeed. So, Martin's really tested me with my reading today. Thank you for that, Martin. So
that's right. I'll just catch up with the chat while you proofread it for yourself. Dominique says, James, that's starting to happen. I'm sure. What is that? We're talking about the different markets for the Airfix and Gecko, or
I'm not sure.
Not sure. Okay. Gary said, yes. By the way, the Spitfire is for the Black Rifle group build.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. Dominique says, Malcolm, you are now in your man cave. I am. I am indeed. I will do a tour at some point. And Carl says, Her Royal Highness will be travelling through Brecon today on her way to Edinburgh. Brecon is where Carl is? Yes, where he is. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Martin decided to make some ferns, as buying them is uber expensive. It is, you're right. They were made from flower wire and masking tape, then coloured in with art markers in 3 shades of green and brown.
Oh,
nice.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that the little brown edges they've got. That's really nice.
So these are the ferns that are ready to go in the diorama. I like.
Yeah, I do too. That's really cool.
Now, top tip for you, if you're making ferns, what you could use as a substitute is actually feathers.
Is that for palm fronds?
You can do it for palm fronds, but you can make them smaller for ferns.
Oh, that's cool. Look at that.
I like that. I like that a lot. So he says, then I decided that I needed it to be in a diorama. So I have acquired a super round stool from Carol for the VC Hub M4H model group. Excuse the plug. I decided it would make a super base. So far he's landscaped it with a river, which is filled with woodland scenic deep fill water, and added some bulrush grass, my fern brushes, made a barbed wire fence, which is being crushed by the Morris Minor. Believe me, the barbed wire was a total pain to make, and it's very sharp, as his fingers can bear testament to.
Yeah,
I like
that. That's rather silly, but also a lot of work gone into the greenery and everything. I like it.
Yeah, I like it all. So still a lot to do once the water is cured. Upper level water and small waterfall, splashes around the wheels, and more detail work in general.
I like it. I
love it.
That is awesome, Martin says. Carl? Wonder what's in there.
They look like barrels. Barrels and stuff.
Peckham spring water.
Yeah. I like the bulrushes. They're really good.
Yeah. Yeah. They are, aren't they? I don't
They
know how
are
they did
very
those.
good. Don't know. Let's see. He might have told us. There are more pictures. Oh, last picture. No, he didn't. Oh. He's in the chat. He'll tell us.
He'll tell us, yeah. Google Translate is being a bit annoying today. Sorry, Dominique. What words are you trying to look up? We can try and translate them for you. Martin says thanks. There's a caption option on YouTube. Try that. I don't know how good it is at being very up to date, though.
So this explains why Steph and John are not with us this evening. Or this evening? Is it evening already? This morning?
I'm
not. They're all sat ready to rock at the Chiltern Model Show.
Wow, yes, of course they are.
Yep.
Of course they are. Oh, look, Steph's got his Space 1999 on the table.
Yeah. And the lovely Lisa is there.
Yes, Lisa. They've got for sale on that. I think they've got the
yes,
the resin, the new resin Tamiya holders,
glue holders. Yeah,
not even on the shop yet. Yeah, that's right.
Just where my cursor is going around in a circle.
Yep.
And they are also raising money with for us for a raffle.
Oh gosh! Oh, that's nice of them. Oh, how kind.
That's very cool. I like that.
Yeah, thank you.
Well done, the organisers of that one. Love that.
Absolutely, that's lovely. It's always nice to see that sort of thing. You know, a bit of support and recognition for the cause, and good tip hat to the veterans of the country as well. Thank you.
Yeah. Indeed. And I can see that there's at least 3-4 kits there that I would love to win.
Oh, go on then. Go on, Steph, to put some money in the raffle for you. Which ones are those? Which ones are those?
So the quad in the back corner, back right hand corner.
Oh yeah.
Just behind Le Bucket.
Yep.
There are some figures there. I think there's 148 figures there as well. That looks quite cool. And then the this is intriguing me.
The Spad.
The Revell Spad.
The Spad or set with cowl? I can't tell from this.
Well, I could use this button, Malcolm. It's the SE5 5A.
Oh yeah, okay.
And also, just over here in this corner is an M4.
Oh yes.
Nice. I tell you what, that's some nice prizes there, aren't there? Really nice.
Yeah. I like the idea of building an Ekrana plan, middle top. That's quite cool too.
Yeah.
Yeah, got a Formula 1 car in there as well.
Yeah. Got a good mix in there, really good mix.
Yeah. There's an Armour Fast Cromwell. That's a lovely little kit to make. It takes like 10 minutes. Brilliant. That's on the far left. You have to zoom out a bit.
Yes, which is down here.
Don't forget, folks, if you buy a kit from a trader or something, if you stick a little raffle ticket on, everyone gets very excited because you think you won a kit and you can smuggle it in. Say, look what I got. Look what I want.
Yeah, look how fortunate I was. Yeah, and there you go. That's it for this week. Thank you very much, everybody, for sharing your work. We did think about an hour ago, literally, that it was going to be done and a couple of other people, and that was it. So well done for sneaking them all in.
Good job. Martin says, to make the bulrushes, I took some extruded plastic from the 3D printer, cut it into 1-inch pieces, and added a small blob near the top using tacky PVA, and then painted them. I thought they were like you wound twine around the very ends.
I'll be honest, they look like a paintbrush had been cut and then added some bits and pieces on it. Very good. I like that.
Very nice.
Top tip. Write that down. Write that down on the list.
Is it your secretary?
Yes.
What's the secretary's name?
Bob.
Bob. Okay.
Where did that come from?
What come from? Right. There we go. Right. Let's head off. Everyone have a good Sunday. Thank you very much for tuning in and watching.
Everybody.
Thank you very much for putting up stuff on SitRep, and let's have a look. We like the idea that the Models for Heroes, Modelers Mess is a private group for us, for beneficiaries and volunteers. And it's nice to kind of go through publicly on a public forum like this and show the world what you're up to and what you're building, because there's some fantastic projects going on. Well done. Thank you very much. And we'll see you soon. Eh?
Yeah, see you soon. Be good.
James, are you going live today on any platforms?
No, I won't be live for several days now. So I've taken 10 days out on the YouTube. Everything that was planned to go out has been rescheduled.
Okay. All right then. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Cheers, everybody. Take care. Have a good weekend. What is left of it?